all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. Okay, so this is, let me give you a brief intro. My name is Shivalika Gupta and this is my channel. So, the main playlist, I hope you all are aware, the start playlist are integration playlist and the interview prep or, upskill playlist. This integration playlist can be a boon. For somebody who is a beginner in integration, and it doesn't matter what years of experience you are, but ideally anyone from 3 plus years of experience should be having basic knowledge of integration in ServiceNow. And more depths about it you will come to know in day 0 video, like why integration, how in ServiceNow, and everything. Okay, so I would suggest that watch at least 5 to 6 videos from this playlist to get a gist, and then you can follow up as per your interest, your requirements, project requirements, upskilling, interviews, and whatsoever. But it is a boon playlist, and yeah, that's about it. And then this interview prep playlist is another of the boons, and I consider it magical even because whatever use cases I have taken here, please trust me, each and every one, and the way I have covered different aspects, like each video is a package. I am not being short, I'm not being I just trust me on that. Each video is a package because even I refer these videos for whatever topics, the way I have covered it, it's very good. Okay, it's very good. Even if you know it, even if you don't know it, you are definitely going to get one or two things from the video, and it's gonna prove to be extremely beneficial. And so are the reviews. I mean, I hear every day at least 5 of you just text me personally, and of course comments and all you can see everywhere in the LinkedIn and also and everywhere. So yeah, it's very good. So I would just suggest randomly from this, I would suggest you can pick out any random 5 or 6 videos and just go through it. The length of the video is not so much. You can play it as per your pace, and it's just good. Okay, now let's get to today's video. I hope you would have already seen the topic and got familiar with it. From the thumbnail, it's very interesting, and I'm very excited to cover this topic, which is related to dictionary attributes. It's very less talked about, and specifically, I'm focusing on some of the dictionary attributes related to GlideList type of field. Okay, without any further ado, let's begin. So, first of all, I would like to give you a brief intro. Okay, so what is dictionary attribute? And to explain it better, I would like to open any form record. And for the best example, I'm opening incident. You can open any form record. So, firstly, what is dictionary attribute? For that, you need to understand what is dictionary entry. I hope you all are aware that each and every field that you see on the form or in the list, or means any means or the whatever fields you see in a table are basically dictionary entries, right? Each and every field here is a dictionary entry. Okay, and in that, let's say I just right click here and I configure, click on configure dictionary here. That's how you can configure the dictionary of a field if you are not knowing. So yeah, here the dictionary entry of the field opens. Here you can see what type of field it is, what is the column label. Column label means what is the name of the field visible on the form, like on the UI. Okay, on the UI you can say user interface, how it is visible. And column name means backend. Okay, then max length is max length. Okay, it is a string field, so its max length is 40. I think it is a small length. And then choice list specification, default values. This is everything a dictionary entry is comprised of. These are related list, which I'll come to later. So this is the dictionary entry. Okay, and then these are the dictionary, this is the access control related to this field. These are the choices related to this field again. And here comes the dictionary attribute. So dictionary attribute, you can say that these are very small things which will change the complete meaning of the field. Okay, which adds something specific to the field. Okay, like here it is no text index, like it will not be indexed. That kind of attribute it is. Of course we'll talk about more attributes in upcoming videos, but right now I'm just focused on the attributes related to glide list type, also as shown in the thumbnail. So yeah, So let's now talk what is dictionary attribute. Um, yeah, so dictionary attribute basically changes the behavior of the field or a table as a whole. Okay, and to explain it in simple terms, let's say you are seeing a pizza. Okay, and then on pizza you have there is a base, and then there is a base type, and then you select the pizza type, like let's say you select margherita or farmhouse pizza, veg loaded pizza, macaron pizza, or whatever. Okay, so there is a base, and then there is a layer, and then you have an option to select toppings. Okay, so the crust and then the layer above it, that you can say that dictionary entry is the crust and the layer. Okay, because it defines like how your pizza is gonna be, or sorry, how your field is gonna be. It defines those things, and then these are small things which are defined in the layers of it. And then toppings of the pizza, you can say that it is dictionary attribute. They don't come with the pizza, okay, but you select it on your own choice, but they change the taste of the pizza completely. Okay, they add something to it, the seasonings. Okay, the seasonings, the chili flakes, oregano, or jalapenos, all those, they are the seasonings which add taste to your pizza. So those toppings can be compared to dictionary attributes. Okay, so in a nutshell, dictionary attribute are something small in the dictionary entry that change the behavior or alter the behavior of the field or a table as a whole. Okay, that's it with the introduction. Now let's come to the glide list type of field, which I'm going to take reference again from the incident form. So glide list type of field is this, as you can see, the watch list and the work notes list field. So here you can see different elements is visible here, right? Here add me is visible. Here cancel is visible if let's say I'm adding something. Okay, and then I'll be able to explain better. Okay, so here you can see remove selected item is visible, then preview selected item is visible, add or remove multiple is visible, then there is this lock icon here, there is this magnify icon here, then there is this email address thing here. So how do you modify how these icons are visible here? How to do that? So dictionary entry sorry, dictionary attribute within the dictionary entry is the exact thing that will help you do this. Okay, so let's suppose I don't want anybody to preview the item from here. Okay, to preview the item from here, which is this thing, and I want to remove this. Okay, so how do I go about doing it? Okay, then in that case I'll just click on configure dictionary. Now you can see that it is visible. Okay, now you can see I already shown. Now when I add this dictionary attribute there, you will see that this preview icon will be gone. Okay, so um, yeah, this is the dictionary attribute, and these are already added some attributes here. Okay, and then I'm going to add a new attribute here, which is for uh, removing the preview icon from that. Okay, and the name of that dictionary attribute is no underscore view. Okay, so I'm just going to search with that name. Okay, just going to search with that name. Yeah, so you see here it is selected, and then I can just open it and show it to you. What is this? Yeah, hides the view selected item icon. Okay, view selected item icon. Yeah, so this is exactly for the glide list thing, and view selected item icon it is. And then it applies to column type. Yeah, I was telling that it applies to list, right? So you can see the column type list here, it is given, applies to column. Okay, and then value is true or false, and then there is access control things are there. Okay, so this is the no view dictionary attribute, and its value is true or false. So I'm just saving it here, it will automatically take true. Okay, and then in parallel I'm just opening my incident list again. Okay, one of the forms I'm opening. Okay, so here now I am adding something. Okay, you can already see the eye icon is gone from there. Yeah, see, it's not visible. Earlier I clearly showed you that it was visible, right? So this no view is the thing that made it possible to remove the preview of the selected item. Okay, I'm just deleting this one. Okay, now I'm going to show next dictionary attribute, which is uh, which is this. Okay, let's suppose add or remove multiple. Okay, when you click on this, you are able to add multiple members immediately. Okay, here you are able to add multiple members immediately. Now let's suppose you don't want them. Okay, let's suppose you don't want them to add multiple members immediately. Okay, now that I have deleted it and I'll refresh the page, you can see that the preview icon is back. Yeah, just select it. Yeah, you can see it is back. Now I was telling about this one, that let's say I don't want the users to add or remove multiple at one time. Okay, so that also you can control using um, a dictionary attribute, and the attribute for that is no underscore multiple. That's how you spell it, and that's how I'm going to search it, and I'll also show you what the record is, like I showed for multiple, sorry, for no view. Okay, yeah. So I'll just save this, and like previously, it will take true on its own, and I'll just open the record and then I'll show you. Okay, so you can see that it hides the select multiple icon. It's clearly given here, right? So, and then it is given applies to column type is list, its also value is true or false. Okay, so and true it has automatically taken. So that's what it's doing. And I already showed you that multiple icon was visible there. Now that I have added no multiple attribute, the multiple icon will be gone. You can clearly see it's gone, right? So it's wonderful. It's so wonderful how these dictionary attributes can change the behavior of the field completely. Okay, they are just like toppings in the pizza, like I explained earlier. Okay, now I'll just refresh it again, and the multiple icon will be back. Okay, now the third dictionary, okay, it's already, you can see here it's back. Now the third dictionary attribute that I'm going to show for GlideList related field is email address related. So you can see the email address field here, right? So this is again a requirement I had come across, so I had to hide this email address related field here. So how do you do that? Okay, this is again a dictionary attribute related thing, and it's very interesting. I hope you are finding these things interesting, because it is like I loved it, and that's the reason I made video on it. Okay, so the name of the dictionary attribute for hiding that email address field is no underscore email. Okay, and again I'll show you how the field is configured. Just save it, it will automatically take true. Okay, and I'll just show it here. Yeah, so I was talking about the no email dictionary attribute. So you can see that it is used to hide the email address field in the glide list type field. I already told that. Now you can read what it's written. If true, the email box is removed from the glide list field like watch list field. That's what I told you. You can see here that it applies to column, and column type is list, value is true or false. Okay, and it automatically took true. Okay, so I'm just going to refresh it. Hmm. And then I'm going to expand this one. You can see that the email address field is gone. It is because of this particular attribute. So I hope again you learned a lot from this video, and you got to know things which you weren't knowing from earlier, or if you already knew, it added something to it, and it's extremely interesting. And this is just the part one. In next part I will again introduce three or more, I don't know, more dictionary attributes related to glide list, and then some more dictionary attributes in further videos. I do plan that, so let's see how it plans out, or how it plays out. Okay, so please do take a moment to like, share and subscribe if you found anything valuable. This will motivate me a lot to continue sharing, and this is priceless. Okay, and it won't take a penny from your end. So I hope. Okay, thank you, bye bye.